At first glance, today's progress might seem subtle, but look a little closer, and you'll find some of the biggest developments we've seen in weeks. From the first glass supports and newly completed concrete pours to expanding louvers and interior finishing work, there's a lot happening across Spotify Camp Nou. Let's take a closer look at every important update from today's visit. We start at Goal Sur, right in front of the mobility cores. The big news here, crews have started removing the scaffolding on the intersection, where the elevators will eventually go. That's usually a sign that sandwich panels and the concrete panels near the doors are about to close this section up. The right side still has work pending, though, so that's one to keep watching over the next few visits. Looking up, the false ceiling section has clearly picked up pace. Since the last visit, many more louver supports have gone in, and the corner brackets now have their first connector joints installed, not just one, but several. That tells us the louvers are pushing steadily toward the tribune area. Down below, dozens of panels are stacked and ready to go up, though a safety fence blocks a clean view of the full pile. Nearby, there's movement on the compression ring too. Only one supply crate remains on the ground. The other one spotted days ago has already been lifted. Everything suggests the tower crane has started placing new components in this section, which remains one of the most closely watched parts of the whole build. Further along the Goal Sur side, several beams now show that white protective coating that wasn't there before. Higher up, workers are prepping the area where all the cabling will eventually run through. Not the flashiest task, but a necessary one before this section gets sealed off. This diamond has made a serious leap forward. The block walls are now finished, reaching all the way to the top, and most of the corner reinforcements already have their formwork in place. Only one corner still needs covering. On top of that, the first glass panels are now visible, giving this section a much more finished look. Here's one of the biggest surprises of the day. The lateral diamond is now completely poured in concrete. Crews are hosing down the brown curing fabric that's typically laid over fresh concrete, a process that usually takes about a week before the lower panels can be removed. The surrounding wall in this area is fully poured as well, with panels gradually being taken down. On this same lateral stretch, two louver sectors have now been joined together, though there's a small gap left, likely due to a damaged piece. Up above, workers are carefully measuring and fitting panels with real precision, while another crew chips away excess concrete from a nearby column. Technical work, but moving fast. Down at ground level, there are still rolled-up louver panels waiting to be installed, and workers are checking anchor points with small hammer taps. This first level of louvers still has a long way to go before it's fully wrapped. The second level won't start until this one's complete. Over at Goal Norte, the central section is now almost entirely covered in louvers, with just a small gap left between two sectors. The safety netting has come down here too, which usually signals the tubing work under the cantilever is close to finished, though it still needs to extend a bit further. Here's a standout moment. At the corner leading into the tribune, 8 new louver panels have gone up, none of which existed just 2 days ago. Unlike the center of Goal Norte, this section started with the corner brackets first, rather than the false ceiling. Meanwhile, a worker is seen painting the mobility core beams with anti-corrosion coating before they get covered by sandwich panels. In the tribune section, dozens of formwork shuttering pieces are staged and ready for the next phase of the compression ring. Sandwich panels are also going up, though one section on the left still needs covering. Above, a crane is lifting one of the sleeper beams toward the upper stand structure. And now, for the highlight of the day, the diamond near the store area, which had barely moved in weeks, finally shows real progress. The first 2 glass supports are now installed, A strong sign this section is finally kicking into gear. New supports and beams have also appeared near the corner brackets, with crews tightening bolts and applying protective coating. Inside the stadium, the VIP ring is quietly taking shape with a premium finish that sets it apart from the rest of the build. New aluminum profiles have appeared along the interior walls of this level, hinting at a more refined material, likely paneling or cladding, rather than the exposed concrete blocks seen in other sections. It's clear the club wants this area to feel distinct, and these early touches suggest the glamour factor is being taken seriously. Alongside this, several mobility cores are seeing steady interior work, with crews finishing sandwich panel installation and closing up sections that have been active for weeks. Some of these cores are now among the most advanced in the entire stadium. Up on the third tier, a small but meaningful milestone. Floodlight units have started arriving at the base of the scaffolding near the tribune, an early sign that lighting installation is about to begin here. This is gradually freeing up space on the second tier as material gets moved into position. Elsewhere inside, work continues on ceiling joints between the precast seating sections on the lateral side, though that process appears to be paused for now. Overall, the interior is showing the kind of layered progress that's easy to miss from outside. Beam treatments, core finishing, lighting prep, all happening in parallel. To wrap the walkthrough, we circle back to the compression ring, where new components have clearly been added. A column, a radial beam, and a smaller connector box that weren't there before. The pace here has stayed remarkably consistent, with visible progress nearly every visit. As the stadium edges closer to a fully enclosed, functional space. Small steps, but every one of them counts toward the bigger picture. Today's progress proves that Camp Nou isn't moving forward through one massive change, but through hundreds of precise tasks happening simultaneously. From sealed mobility cores and growing louver coverage to new lighting preparations and long-awaited progress near the store area, every completed step brings the stadium closer to reopening. The transformation is becoming more visible with each visit, and the pace shows no signs of slowing down. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Camp Nou construction update.